heart. But I really, really desire like my own family and to be a wife and have a home and to be like the best mom and the best family member to my entire family. And once you desire something, it's on you to make that shift in your behavior and in your circumstances and in your self-discipline. So that's what I've really been working on these last couple months. I've really been self-disciplined in a lot of different areas. I've been fasting in certain areas in my life. I have been really getting closer to God and showing God and talking to Him, but also showing.
Man, miss me with all that nonsense. Why is it that every duty demon, once they hit 30, suddenly want to settle down after they've been run through, gone through, used, and all sort of stuff? Man, you've seen that list of a boyfriends. That lineup is a crazy lineup. That lineup is better than the NBA All-Star. Better. It would easily top that. That literally whenever these duty demons hit their 30s, they start want to settle down, become a wife, have kids. And worst part of it all, they suddenly find God. They suddenly find Jesus. Why didn't you find Jesus 10 years ago, 5 years ago? It's the same thing when Brittany Renner got with the game. And before that, she suddenly found God, Allah, and she turned Muslim and then got with the game while he was still technically married. And then less than 30 business days, they got divorced. They got divorced. So miss me with all that I am trying to settle down once you hit your 30s. Miss me with all that. And I'm not the only one that didn't buy that bullshit. DJ Academics had a lot to say about the situation of India Love now turning 30 and suddenly wanting to settle down.
With India Love and many women like her, even when you hear that prayer, it's a lack of accountability. And this is only a thing that women could do, right? She chalks up her past and all the trauma she's accumulated, not as that she's going for the wrong men because she was seeking the wrong thing. She says that people took advantage of her, manipulated her. She's like a baby, like she's fucking stupid. She takes no accountability. You can listen to her. Not one accountability. Oh, I allowed myself. Shorty, you was getting finger popped in a park. Like, stop playing. Bro, if you've been showing off jets, designer bags, athletes, all type of shit you've been with, you ain't had no, there's no, this is why you got to watch out for women in 2024, because these bitches read one book and all of a sudden Allah or God done told him to go sue you for like sex trafficking. Shorty was with it. You see how she's saying, she's describing it now? This is what I'm telling you. Wait till Ruby Rose hit that point. See, Ruby Rose still bad. Every nigga still want to fuck Ruby Rose. I think Rashid Wright's fucking her now. But once they get here,
yeah, Academics is not buying that bullshit. Literally, they always turn to God, Allah, and they sort of make their religion, whichever the religion they seek and turn to, look bad. Because why are you suddenly now becoming religious when you were never religious to begin with? Because if you were truly religious, you would have done all this stuff, not even half the stuff that you did. And then her praying on her screen, start saying, I was taken advantage of, I allowed myself to be taken advantage. Like, come on, girl. Why do women always do this? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm all for, feminism, all this kind of stuff. But ladies, where is the accountability? You're going to hold yourself accountable for things that you did. It wasn't the guy or the guys, in her case, plural, in this love situation, that she allowed herself to taking advantage of. Like, no. Like Academics said, you were willingly on those private jets. You were willingly letting those guys buy all those bikes. Like, the list of guys that she dated were insane. So you're trying to tell me the list, the game was there, Drake was there, Combs was there, I think Diddy's son was there. But bro, you cannot tell me all those celebrities supposedly took advantage of you. That is cap. I don't believe that. And women, especially women like India Love that have been run through by the entire industry, they know nobody can and will them take serious once they hit the 30. So therefore, they start seeking God. They start seeking religion to gain sympathy. Because it's like the perfect camouflage for people, for women, sorry, not people, because men can't get away with that kind of nonsense. For women to use religion as an excuse to gain sympathy in order to find the right guy, so to speak. When nobody wants you anymore, girl. It's too late.
3-0? Nigga, all type of like, yeah, This is the most you'll get them to admit. I allowed myself to get taken advantage of. Nobody took advantage of you, girl. Nobody manipulated you. You was chasing the wrong thing. All of this shit right here, when girls are saying they're looking for a nigga to lead, yo, let me tell you this. When a woman says she looking for a man that God could lead them, she looking for a nigga with no self-esteem. Straight up. A nigga who could tolerate the fact that, yo, pull like this. The girls that be doing this, imagine this, chat. The girls who did this done had trains ran on them, did threesomes, one night stands. They done ate niggas' asses. They got peed on. Bitches was trying to go to Dubai, getting a nice turd on dates. They've done all the things in the world. They get with you. They put the Bible in front of you and say, y'all need to, oh.
Now, that is so true. You doing all these stuff with these other guys, and once you feel like retiring, not because you wanted to, no, because your biological clock, you hitting 30, is telling you, yo, you got to stop these shenanigans, because otherwise you're going to end up alone forever. Then now suddenly find God and trying to find the next closest sim to accept them for who they are and to accept their past and to not judge them based off their past. Man, I'm sorry, India love, women, it doesn't work like that. Us men, we will judge you by your past. Like real men, will always judge you by your past and by the people that you dated and by the things that you did. And I didn't make those rules. I didn't, so don't blame me. Don't get mad at me for it. Get mad at yourself for not keeping your legs closed. And the worst part out of all of it, they suddenly have standards. What? They suddenly have standards. You now want me to take you on 4 or 5 dates first before you're gonna let me kiss or let me hit? But Jamal over there from the hood, you let him hit within 5 minutes of knowing him? Come on, girl. Come on. Why do you now gonna put your standards on me when you never had standards to begin with? There's nothing wrong with having standards, but if you didn't have standards to begin with, you can't just now turn around and do a 360 and try to tell me you suddenly have standards. India Love had the perfect chance, the perfect opportunity to leave the streets, the game for good, when she was with DDG. And in one of my videos that I did early on, I said it when they just got together and were pretending not to be together. I said it that their relationship wouldn't last. It wouldn't last, and it's just not real. It's not earnest. And I was right. They ended up breaking up because of India Love, because, well, yeah, she was just being herself as usual. And that was the last opportunity to actually come off the streets and find a half-decent dude that would have taken her serious. But no, she ruined it for herself and just out here on the screen, finding God, praying. Like, girl, you're just embarrassing yourself. Nobody's taking your ass serious.
Y'all need to get serious before she can fuck you. Come on, man. Cut it out, man. Nobody want to hear that shit. Y'all bitches is hoes. Stop playing. The nigga who bought this bullshit that she's selling, she switched up her whole personality. She fucked every nigga the first night but you.
Hey, I said it. It's always the Sims that they suddenly have standards for, that they want him to take her on multiple various dates before they will let you even say a half naked. But the other guys that are not the Sim, she's gonna let them hit instantly, the very first minute. And it's true. And 9 out of 10 times, those guys that they settle for aren't even the guys that they even want. The guys that they truly wanted, they already missed out on them in their early mid-20s. This was the perfect period for them to actually get with the guys that they actually wanted. But no, instead of doing that, they think people like India Love thinking about, nah, I can do better. I deserve better. I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need no man. Something better will always come around. And they'll keep playing their cards until they play themselves. Just like India Love.
She fucked every nigga the first night but you. Talking about God is helping her pick now. God is helping her pick. By the time you done fuck her, niggas like throwing a fucking hot dog down a hallway. Ain't nothing there. Could God bring back the elasticity? The tightness? Could God remove a couple bodies? That'd be the real miracle.
No, academics is a fool for that, but I do get his point. As a man, like, you can tell when, you know, the woman isn't down there the same as she usually is. Because she's been run through. If you're a guy that's had, a lot of partners in the past, you can tell when someone is looser and tighter, essentially, has had multiple partners that they slept with in the past, a high body count or a low body count. You can tell as a guy. You can tell by their, not just, by their tightness, but you can tell by their mindset, behaviors, and actions. Like, they always give it away. And then when women try to tell you and give you the excuse like, oh no, it's not true. No, it's always the same. It always feels the same. No, it doesn't. The same way men have different sizes and shapes, the same way women, can be more stretched, more tighter. It's that simple. It goes both ways. Whether you ladies like it or not. I'm going to keep it real, especially with all the men here. So don't believe a woman when she says, oh no, it's the same. It's not the same at all.
Yo, gang, you was getting finger popped by the game in the park. The nigga had like half a fist in there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck going on? Yo, how the nigga? Yo, he fisted her? Yo, bro. Yo, is this nigga?
Yo, academics is disrespectful as hell. And I love it. I'm here for it. But here's a point. Imagine you get with your wife and she was in the park with another dude and she was literally getting finger blasted out here in the park. And the entire world, the entire net knows about it. Would you still want to take it serious after that? If she wanted to be taken serious? No, you wouldn't. I will hope you would say no to that. Of course, you have men and simps out there that probably will take it still serious, but they end up regretting it either way. Because either they'll realize, you know what, she's not the person that they thought she was, or she will end up taking advantage of them and she'll end up leaving them for another guy. Why? Because you can't turn a hoe into a wife. That's rule number one. Rule number one of the bro code. Bro code, man code, whatever. It's rule number one. And you never go against rule number one.
Fisted up, bro. Yo, dog. Yo, the game is 6'7", looking like a gargoyle, nigga. Nigga could dunk standing up, nigga. Like, the nigga had his whole shit up in there, nigga. Like, the fuck? Bro, what we gonna do? Yo, these chicks come... Yo, these chicks... Yo, you know what's funny? When these bitches got on some we outside shit, they never got a bobble in hand. I've never seen... Like, when they get to this point, I'm telling you, we're going to have to do like a scientific study. How many dicks they done took when they get to this point, bro? By the time a chick get to this point, let me tell you, let me give you the past that you going to deal with. This is why she coming to you with the Bible, right? Because in the Bible, it don't say nothing about this. This bitch done have 4 abortions. The minimum. This bitch might have aborted a whole basketball team, 12. Straight up. So she got 4 abortions. She caught 3 STDs, nigga, and she might have 1 reoccurring. You don't know. Fuck that. You don't know what's going on with her. All right? So she got that going on. She got, let me see, what else is plaguing her by the time she yo, the Bible is just a distraction from what she really, like, every nigga done, yo, nigga, her shit look like beef jerky, nigga. This shit is just like, yo, you ever seen a chick that's a real hoe, my nigga? Like, her shit just like, bro, you could see wear and tear, gang. You're like, what the fuck is... Bruh, that's what's popping. By the time she get to you, she's like, yo, hold on, before... No, don't finger me. Let's not fuck...
Again, academics is right. Apart from the sexual diseases they could have possibly received during, intercourse, whatnot, it's also the fact that women like Inja Love, they are carrying so much baggage with them mentally and physically with the body count. But I want to focus more on the mental and emotional part. They would have, since they had so many boyfriends, exes, partners, whatever, one-night stands, abortions, like he said, they carry so much luggage with them that a lot of times they're not right in the mind anymore. They're emotionally unstable. There's a lot that essentially you need to fix. And you as a man, once you've hit a certain age, you don't want to deal with that stuff no more. You don't have time for that stuff. You really don't. You're gonna start acting like a therapist rather than a boyfriend or husband, whichever one you want to be. And people like Inja Love, they carry a lot of luggage with them that's affecting them emotionally and mentally. And that's making them unstable, which means they're going to be making wrong decisions. They're going to be overreacting. They're trying to, fight and start stuff with you when you're just trying to have a conversation with them, or you're simply just, simply pointing something out or trying to solve an issue. But you can't, because overreacting because of their past. And it all stems from the fact that they have so much luggage that they carried from previous relationships with them, which is making it almost impossible, because it's like having to detangle a cable of wire. Have you ever had the ball of tangled up wires? Have you had that? Do you know how difficult and how tough and jarring it is to detangle it all? It's annoying, right? And that's how it is with women like India Love that have had so many sexual partners in the past and are suddenly want to be taken serious. Do I think she could find one? Yes, probably. There'll still be a simp out there that will settle for her. It's not the guy that she truly wants, because the man that she really wants, they don't want her. And no, I don't feel sorry for her either about it. If anything, she deserves it, because she made the choice to live her life the way she wanted to live it, and now she has to deal with the repercussions. It's that simple. That's just life. But at the end of the day, nonetheless, I still wish her all the best. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Do you guys think India Love will still be able to find someone to take her serious after her history and past? Or do you think she's beyond saving, in a danger zone that she's in makes it impossible for her to find someone? Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and until next time.